Okay, well, I'm new to this and I know I don't have any subscribers, but I'm going to go and talk about dieting that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be having gastric bypass surgery in a couple of months because I am a plethora of health issues and I need to lose weight as one of the main underlying issues to the back problems I have. So instead of having back surgery, I'm going to have stomach surgery. Makes sense, but I much rather work on my stomach than my spine because if something goes wrong with my spine, I could be paralyzed, and I don't want to be a burden on anybody. But if anything happens other than that, what can you do? But this lovely journey that I'm taking, my family's fully behind me, which I am eternally grateful. My daughter Haley is standing right here next to me, being nosy. You can come and say hi if you want. Mm. She doesn't want to come and say hi, so I'll move it this way. Oh, there's mommy over there. Oh, Haley's jumping. There she is, right there. All right. So she's jumping around. But, one of the things, they talked about was how do you eat? I'm not a stranger to dieting. I lost 110 pounds on my own through just proper eating and exercise. But one of the issues I have now is I'm not able to exercise due to whatever's going on with my spine. I have trouble walking. And if you can't walk, you have trouble exercising, and exercising causes extreme pain and etc. So, my doctor sent me to go see a nutritionist and a medical weight management doctor. So part of the things they have you working on is they have a lovely list right here. You can't really see it, but things I have to write in what I'm eating. Being mindful whether or not where I'm drinking, the grams of protein. One of the biggest things is being mindful of what you eat. That's my son and our dog Cappuccina. That's Haley again. And they gave me things that are protein based. I have to meet a certain amount of proteins in a day, and be mindful. Like when I drink water, I don't drink like a normal human being. I chug a whole glass of water in one set. But after the surgery, I can't do that because it'll cause issues. So, I'm following the huge list of things they have me going through. I have to I had to see a psychologist to make sure that I'm mentally capable of handling the surgery that I'm going to go through. Um, Not only that, I also have to see my cardiologist because I've also had open heart surgery in my life to fix some other problems. If you guys people end up subscribing and watching these things, you'll learn that there's always something with me or my son. We both have the name Eddie, so it just runs with the name. But as you can hear him over there, if you can hear him. But one thing they also have, like I have a weight loss program sheet. You can see all this thing. They ask a bunch of questions. I got to take that. I have to go and see my nutritionist numerous times. I think it's at least 6 times in the next couple of months to monitor my weight, to see whether or not, I'm actually sticking to the lifestyle change, because the bariatric surgery is just a tool. It's changing your lifestyle. It's changing how you eat and how you manage your food intake. And is it good food versus bad food? And I can tell you today, I ate soup. I made a soup out of this, and I know I'm not saying it right, but my wife will laugh at me all the time for saying it wrong. I ate a couple pieces of candy and I didn't feel guilty. I spaced out my things and ate adequate portions, and I lacked the exercise part, but I'm sticking to it. They got a giant pamphlet full of stuff here of all the different things that I have to do. I also have to go to a support meeting or a support group that people have had bariatric surgery to not only just be a support for them since they've been in it longer, but also to learn what some of the struggles go through. And as I'm going through this, I'm gonna have to give up drinking coffee. I don't really drink soda anymore, but coffee's a hard part. I take medications for my heart and medications for my nerves that make me drowsy. So I kind of counteracted things with coffee. Well, I'll be able to drink coffee later. I just got to cut it down, and thankfully one of my friends said I didn't have to go cold turkey because I was already informing the troops that you're gonna have to deal with a cranky daddy because I'm not getting my caffeine fix, and caffeine withdrawal is caffeine withdrawal. But a friend of mine was like, "Well, just break it down in small steps," and I was like, I didn't even think about that. It's kind of all or nothing. Oh, there's my oldest daughter, Harmony. She just came in with a cup and left. But yeah, this whole thing is I'm gonna start recording, and I'm gonna put it to people if they want to see, or have any questions on whether or not something's for them, or what are the ups or downs, or they went through it and they have comments they want to make. I'm open to anything. I don't have any followers yet, which you have to start somewhere. So you're going to see a bunch of different things. If you watch this, as I'm going to stick to it, as I'm a goofy person, I don't get offended very easily. I put God first. God is my everything, and he's the one that opened the door for this to happen. I was praying and I was doing everything, and I wasn't seeing any results. And it's disheartening when you're trying and you're not getting anywhere. And I prayed, and it was my orthopedic doctor was like, "I'm sending you to a weight management doctor." And I was like, "Okay, I see that's God opening a door. I'm going to go through it." That's my wife. Just so you know, anytime you hear something, it's not the kids. It's my wife. I love her, but she knocks everything over. If you're watching a TV show and you're in it, you best believe she'll be the one that makes that thing pause or skip. But I love her. She truly is a blessing, as is all of my family. So as I go on this trip, I'm going to document it. I've so far been pretty good with keeping to it. Like I said, I had candy. I'm probably going to eat a little bit of ice cream later. I got to get rid of those vices. Biggest thing is mindful eating. When you're eating, I have to make sure I chew the food completely. So like taking a break between each bite. When you put the food in your mouth, chew it. Put the fork or spoon down, chew it, enjoy it. Savor what flavor you're getting from it. You swallow, repeat. Get into the habit of not drinking while I'm eating, because you drink food, you're drinking while you're eating, you're filling yourself up. And after I have the surgery, you get full very fast, and I don't want to be full off water when proteins and things your body needs. You need to make sure you get an adequate amount. So that being said, if you ever have questions or anything, anybody that decides to subscribe to this, I'm here. I'm working to try to make a better me, to be a better me for my family, and just so I don't have to live in pain all the time. I pray that this fixes my issue. And if not, then you know what? That's another day's problem. I can't take care of that today. I only worry about what I can do today. What difference can I make today? So, really don't know how to end these things yet. But
goodbye.
All right. Well, you got my daughter. I don't know if you heard those things, but my daughter said goodbye.
It says end stream.
Well, I know how to end that. Okay. And now this is also why I put it as G Tribe, because this is my family.
I'm the one that does not like taking care of me.
I have no idea what she just said, but that's okay. That's all right. All right. Let's end this. Good night, everybody.
Right there.
Yeah.
Walk away. Blind. Yeah.
I am not blind. You see, this is why I say we're cornballs, because this is just what it is. And I hope that this whole thing actually was able to be heard. And because I see like the mic thing isn't moving. And if that's the case, I'm sorry that you're just watching me nod my head for, 10 minutes or so.
Actually, 9 minutes.